You guys know I play Dungeons and Dragons, I play D&D. We've been spending a lot of time talking about Tai Chi philosophy and like these concepts of how it can really help you deal with stress, right? Because that's ultimately what my stream and our community is all about, is trying to find ways where we can better manage our stress. And like one of the things that I think Tai Chi can really do for us is to improve our perception and insight. When you have this different way of experiencing forces and change and conflict, I feel like you have really increased your ability to perceive things around you and the people around you and be more insightful to things around you. And that can be directly tied to D&D. If you play D&D, you can actually become a stress bender. Yeah, and it comes from increasing your perception. And it's perception that you tune into yourself. You know, it's a different way of approaching conflicts and like what causes you stress. We're conditioned to believe that stress and the things that we can do to manage stress is external. But when we practice Tai Chi, we not just think about it and come up with strategies in our mind, but we actually go deep into our feelings. And I think that for me, that's the biggest thing with perception, is there are just some things that you feel, and you feel them differently when you take on an approach that it's not just all external. If you want to manage your own stress, you can't wait for somebody else to stop stressing you out. Like, that's what we think, right? And you let me know if you see it in a different way. But I feel like that's how so many people approach stress, that like some external factor is stressing you out. So you need to get that external factor to stop. If that external factor stops, then you wouldn't be so stressed. And our techniques to deal with stress is either to confront whatever it is that's stressing us out to stop, or we try to escape from it. We run away from it, and to not face it and think that we like run away from it, then we've escaped the stress. And this is a different way of thinking about it. It's taking it in ourselves to feel and to feel empowered that you can actually control your own feelings of stress. That the people can keep doing whatever it is that they're doing, but you can actually control in yourself whether that causes you stress or not. So that's the stress bending aspect of it. A lot of things that can be just theoretical academic exercises, and then you're like, oh yeah, that sounds good, that makes sense. But if you can't actually apply that in your life, then it doesn't work, right? Like, you need something that actually works, that you can use. So that's why I love Tai Chi, because it's this physical manifestation of these concepts. So if you can do it with your body, then your mind will understand it. The thing that really helps is that I become aware of my own tensions. So, like, when your body can perceive when tension is first setting in, like, imagine your daily experiences right now, where you probably do notice when you're all tense and stressed out. But it's already at that point when it's at its maximum, right? It's like your shoulders are like tense and your breath is constricted and your mind is just like so aggravated. And that's when you are aware. And that's kind of like, if you were rolling perception, like you didn't notice when it was setting in. So imagine if your body was actually able to perceive that all of that tension is setting in before it actually gets to that point. And then your body's able to relax that tension. So it never even gets to that point where you're like this. Like imagine how much better your life would be. Tai Chi is where we're really going into the awareness of tensions and how do we move by finding the tension and releasing the tension, to really practice motion from relaxing and yielding. That it's like the yielding is the cause of the motion. How we move is to find the tension and relax the tension to start the momentum, and then the whole body follows along. And like that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna do this movement called White Crane Spreads Its Wings. So I'm gonna show you White Crane Spreads Its Wings. This movement, you're going to start here with holding the ball. And then you're going to shift your weight back and you're going to turn. And then you're going to turn back to face forward. And the arms here, they feel like a white crane spreading its wings. All right, so I'm going to show you again. Not much in terms of the leg movement, but there is a weight shift. Shift the weight back, turn back. So this is a really nice mindful movement practice to follow the energy in the shift and the turns. So resisting the urge of moving those arms, resisting the urge of making this arm movement, finding the relaxation in your arms, tapping into the rotation of the body as the arms just kind of follow through. So we're actually going to do this first, just to feel how you don't need to do anything for your body to actually work together and move. Like, you don't need to control a movement for it to actually happen. So do me a favor, just bring your hands to your wrist and just keep this space here. So it's not in, but you're not pushing out either. It's just kind of like out without having to expend any effort to keep it out, but just keep the space under your armpit. So now, keep your weight on your left leg forward. The right is about like shoulder width apart, but kind of angle And it's a little bit back behind. So, but angle that foot so that it's at a diagonal. And your body's gonna face the left corner. The hand is right in front of your hip. Here. Sit back. Turn. And in your mind, imagine as you turn, the energy in your hands go up. So you're not moving. Just in your mind, follow. In the turn, there's an energy. And in your mind, imagine this energy trajectory goes up. But don't move your arms up. So this is all with your intention. All with your intention. With your intention, imagine the energy trajectory is up. And then now, turn to face forward. And as you turn forward, feel the weight of that turn, bringing the left hand down. Relax the shoulders, keep those shoulders relaxed, arms relaxed. I'm going to practice this again because it takes a little while for you to feel that. That's right. When your weight, when you turn back to the front, your weight is still in the back. That's right. It is still in the back. Yeah. So I'll give you a profile view. So you can see my feet. So weight shifts back and turn. Weight shifts front and weight still stays in the back. So just feel shoulders relax, shift your weight back, and then just turn and just the energy goes right into your hands up. And as you turn back forward, the energy is in your hands out. White crane spreads its wings. How did that feel? Were you able to kind of feel how you didn't need to move your arms with your muscles? That if you just keep it relaxed, there's a momentum that brings your arms up and down. So I just want to check to see if you felt that before I move on. Shoulders and arms and body have to stay relaxed in the movement. Doesn't work if you're not relaxed. If you're tense, it gets in the way of everything moving as one unit. Yeah, you need to practice without feeling like your muscles are moving you. Yeah, so it's like the feeling is just down. It's like you have no shoulder. Imagine. All right, so let's just get into the right position first, where your weight is forward. Entire neck is stiff. Okay, so here, feel top of your head is suspended up, chin tucked, neck is relaxed. No compression in your neck. Feel this lift when the top of your head, this point on your head, comes up with your chin tucked under. Just feel there's no compression in your neck or shoulders. It's like your head is just on top of your neck, on top of your spine. Stays that way. Shoulders relaxed. Your left hand is at your right wrist, and they're down and relaxed. They stay in this position, and all you're doing is shifting your weight back. So just notice here, just feel this, right? Just notice you're relaxed in your shoulders and arms, you're relaxed in your neck. You stay relaxed. The only thing that changes is the weight goes front to back. Notice the neck and shoulders are relaxed. Keep your mind there. Stay relaxed as you turn yourself to the right. And only the hand comes up. Only the hand, nothing else. And as you turn to face forward, feel like there's this pull on the other hand down. The feeling in your neck and shoulders are the same as when you started. We haven't used these muscles. This is the practice in Tai Chi, is to first find the relaxation at the beginning of the movement. And as we progress in the motions of the movements, to not let that tension set in the movement. It doesn't even really matter if you are technically in the right place or not, at least not at this stage. The most important thing is noticing, like, first, were you able to relax in stillness? Like, were you already tense at this moment here? If you're already tense at this moment here, you can't move on. Your practice is to just stay relaxed. That's right. This is +7 perception that we are going to add to everyone, right? +7 perception to help you become aware of your own tensions. So first, you have to notice if the tension is there when you're not even moving. So let yourself relax here first. And then as you move, stay relaxed. Here, stay relaxed. As you turn and the hand comes up, shoulder stays relaxed, neck stays relaxed. And as you turn back to the front, same thing, relaxed. That is to keep the hands connected as we do this. Now, as you notice, our hands actually didn't start in that position as I showed you the movement in the beginning. The hands actually start in hold the ball, but it's the same concept. They just aren't starting exactly in that spot. They're starting somewhere else. But same thing. Everything relaxed first. And then shift the weight. And then here they do meet coming up. And then separate. White crane spreads its wings. A little bit more to become aware in terms of your shoulders and arms. A little bit more movement. Every time we add a little bit more movement, you have to become more aware to keep everything relaxed. So here, one more. White crane spreads its wings. I'm going to go a little bit more. Let that arm just drop down. Turn, let the other arm just come up. And just notice how it's the bodies turn. And you just let the arms relax into the turn. So we can practice this where just come down and up, down and up. Let them drop. Just feel the turn, causing the momentum for the arms to go up and down. Shoulders stay relaxed and down. Shoulders stay relaxed and down. All right, so it's that kind of motion here where after we did our crane spreads its wings here, turn, arm drops down, turn, other arm comes up. All right, so I just want to check in. Is it going okay? Can we do all of it together? What do you think? Were you able to notice? Like you will gain your +7 perception when you stop trying to make the movements happen by controlling them. The perception that we're training here is, where are you tense in the movement? Wherever you're tense, let it relax. If you can keep everything relaxed in the movement, then you've succeeded, you've achieved it. You do not actually achieve it if everything is in the technical position, but you're tense while doing it. Like, that is your perception, like rolling at a disadvantage. If we go back to D&D, like if you are only using your muscles and doing it all with your muscles, then it's like, you have disadvantage with perception. So we need to fully relax. Go through the motions with everything relaxed. So we're going to go through that sequence one more time. Right? Weight is forward. Keep your body facing the corner, your left corner here. Your weight is on your left leg. Your right is empty. So your hips are facing the left corner. Left hand is the top. Right hand is the bottom. And just here, be perceptive of the tensions. You cannot start off tense. You have to start off relaxed. So see if you can just relax everything right here. Neck, shoulders, chest, abdomen, back. When you feel relaxed, stay relaxed and just shift your weight back. And then stay relaxed as you turn and your left fingers touch the right wrist. Can't turn anymore? Turn to face forward and just let that left hand come down. Keeping yourself relaxed, turn to the left and let that left hand drop down. Turn to the right and let that right hand come up. Better? Were you able to keep everything more relaxed? If you were able to keep everything more relaxed, did it feel like the movement flowed into itself? It's almost like you didn't need to do anything. It's like the body started to move itself. Like with Tai Chi, we repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat. And we just keep repeating until we can actually gain the perception. You only do something once or twice, and you're not going to really be able to notice and perceive enough to actually make a change. So the more you do something over and over again with that awareness, that's when you actually increase your level of perception. It's like that's the win. That if you are able to find that tension in the beginning in stillness and try to keep yourself as relaxed as you can as you go through the movement, like then that is your perception training there. Yeah, like around patience and tolerance. Yeah, it does. Actually, Tai Chi, it really does help to train patience and tolerance because we do things so slow and we have to be really patient with ourselves. So, as we practice these slow, mindful movements, and just going on this journey that actually takes so long to like get the improvements, it definitely helps with your patience. Yeah, trains your patience. So this is a section in the form that's in the 24 form is done this way. So I'm actually going to now add in what we do before and after it. So to get a little bit more movement in. So this is white crane spreads its wings. Starts off with parting the wild horse's mane. Step, shift away, and turn forward. Now, you shift your way forward, half step, turn to the left corner, hold the ball. Shift away back, turn forward again. White crane spreads its wings. Turn left, right hand drops down. Turn right, left hand comes up. Your foot comes in, feet together. Both palms turn over. Brush, knee and press. Step. One up, one down in your hands. Come forward. Brush, knee, and press. So that's the little sequence before and after. You don't have to do it technically correct. That's not what this is about. That's not the perception. And I just want to really, really reiterate this is the perception, the +7 perception that we are gaining today is all about feeling the tensions in our body. Right? So most people live life only seeing the shiny things, right? And you dangle a shiny thing and they go chase after it. And then you dangle the new shiny thing and they go chase after that. And it's these shiny things that they're chasing after. And that is if you are only trying to match my position of my hands, my feet, and you're only seeing what I'm doing as external movements. Tai Chi is not dance. It's not aerobics. It's not yoga. It's all about identifying the tensions in your body and relaxing the tension and keeping it relaxed through the movements. If you can tune into that in yourself while you're doing the movements, even if technically things are not in the right place, you have gained that perception. The thing with Tai Chi, though, really fascinating thing with Tai Chi is if you are able to achieve that, then actually everything will end up in the right place. So, it works itself out. All right. And what Tai Chi trains you to do is to stop getting in your own way. By trying to control everything into its right position, then you actually get in the way. So don't worry about the external things. Only focus on the tension, keeping everything relaxed, and it will all work itself out. Yes, some of this is a little complicated, but that's your training, right? If you can notice where those tensions are when things are complicated and stay relaxed through it, then you can actually apply that in life, because life is going to throw you lots of complicated things. You can't only be relaxed when things are simple. That's not going to help you relax in a real life situation. So if you can identify the tensions, keep relaxed when things are complicated, then you've really leveled up.